This looks like a nice piece. Where's the damage?
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that I can buy and flip for a profit. I'm the Crazy Wife Lady and welcome to my channel.
Well, we have arrived at the Goodwill in Fogelsville. We're here today to see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. It's kind of a primitive looking piece. I can't tell if it's something someone made in art class or possibly it's meant to look like it's from South America. Not really sure about that. This sweet little candlestick holder. I like the texture on that. It's $2.99. Ooh, look at this. It's got raku. It's got a cat on the bottom. That's really neat. Now that line right there is not a crack. That is part of the raku. It's made to look kind of crazed. This one up here, also, the signature is a cat. That's fantastic. So we're going to grab both of those pieces. I also noticed this guy right here. It's a resin trivet with a butterfly on it. What does it say? Gamut Designs, $1.99. Doesn't have a whole lot of scratching on it. It's a nice kitschy piece, and I think we could grab that. Here are some interesting mugs. They are signed on the bottom. I like the simplicity of them, and they also have like these little vines or something going on there. They're pretty interesting. I'm just not sure what the resale value that would be on those. They want $1 a piece. One thing I like about this Goodwill is they just wheel out the carts and leave them here once they're full. And they allow you to dig through the carts here. So I think I'm going to poke through this bin for a minute. Lots of balls, shoes, clothing. I feel like we've looked at these little guys one of the previous times we were here. I don't believe that they are Glassy Babies. Glassy Babies are usually marked, and these ones are very thin. Alright, I'll get back to you when I find some. I recognize that big red stuffy right there. I had actually bought one of these for Ashton years ago. His was a little smaller though. I kind of wonder where that went, now that I think about it. It has to be somewhere around the house. Alright, well I'm not seeing a whole lot here. We've got Barbie in a bag. Well, this looks like a nice piece. Where's the damage? Oh, there it is. It's kind of to be expected. It's a Gondor piece. I like that they wrote as is on the tag so somebody doesn't buy it thinking there's no damage. It's $2.99. It is a really nice piece. It's a shame that it's got that damage there. I don't think a chip like that is really forgivable. It's really bad. So unfortunately we're going to leave it here. I'm going to turn it so that the next person sees the chip. Plastic or glass? Plastic. Here's a Pyrex Friggy for $1.99. It's the Amish butter print. Unfortunately, it's missing its lid, but I feel like the lid would just be clear, and pretty much any Friggy small dish lid would fit on this. I think it might be worth picking up even without a lid. $1.99. So we will add that to our basket. Here we have a little grab bag, and I love finding these little grab bags because I don't know if they're all separately priced or they're all the same price because they're in a bag, but they all seem to say $2.99. They have these little pewter guys in here, but I was most interested in this piano. It is China, but I feel like the piano alone would sell for $8 to $12, and then these little pewter guys, I would have to look those up. But it appears to be a set of the little bears, so we will add that into our cart. Walking by this end cap and noticed this guy right here. This is an Ikebana I believe is how it's pronounced. It's interesting to me that it's glued together. It's not one solid piece. Somebody actually pulled out their glue gun and made that happen. It's $1.99. I think if it wasn't glued together and actually one piece, I would likely grab that. This is a fun mug. It's not a fun mug. You're an amazing hairstylist. Okay, well, I skipped this side of the brown row, so I figure we might as well check this out. We've got a fox here, and it's signed on the bottom, so it is a hobbyist piece. It's cute, but I'm just not really sure what the resale value on that would be, so I'm passing that one up. Here we are again at the end cap, and I noticed this little Santa. From a distance, I thought, oh my gosh, look at those eyelashes. That's so adorable. Maybe it's Howard. But as I got closer, the quality of it really spoke out to me. And I realized that, you know what? That's probably a hobbyist. They didn't do bad. It's just a little strange. Doesn't really look like Santa. Well, our total spend there at the Goodwill was $17, which isn't very bad at all. We got some really cool pieces. I'm the most excited about that raku pottery with the cat faces on the bottom, because most of the pottery I find, the artist just scribbles on the bottom. So the fact that they took the time to draw a kitty on the bottom of these vases, that has to mean something. that's my thought process anyway. So anyway, I am now at Zionsville Antiques. It was about 20 minutes there from the last Goodwill stop. And we're going to head in and see what we can find here to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Well, I can already tell that this is a massive antique mall. Hopefully we can get through it today, but I guess we'll see. So it looks like this stuff here in this case is 75% off, which sounds good to me. I don't know, this piece right here definitely catching my eye. Santa Barbara ceramic design, calla lily, signed by Barbara Rose. That's a really beautiful piece. It's only $85 and it's got the calla lilies on it. I think it's a contemporary piece. They've got a printout, an eBay printout there underneath. It looks like that always frightens me. But if it's 75% off, oh, it's firm. Never mind. I'm looking through this right now. It looks like you push the button to open it. I had to be careful because there are frames down there underneath. We've got an elephant here I'm going to pull out. This one is marked Icet Arte Murano, Hecho in Venezuela. I hate holding him by his trunk from juggling with one hand. So this piece right here, I guess is Icet. What I learned about Icet within the last year is that Icet is not actually made in Murano. It's made in Venezuela. That's why the sticker says Hecho in Venezuela. So it's kind of misleading. I guess all of the supplies used to make this glass, with the exception of the sand, does come from Murano, but it is not actually Murano glass. I love it. I think some of the designs are beautiful, especially with the birds, but this is a neat elephant. And I think we'll grab him. He's only $20. There's also a pretty little bottle in there. It looks very, very fragile, almost paper thin. But I think we'll pull that out as well and check the price on that. So the vase is only $6, and I think we need that as well. One thing I noticed when I arrived here was that they have a ton of the Polish pottery. It seems to be at full retail, but it's so beautiful to look at when it's all together like that. I usually find my Polish pottery at the Goodwill for a good deal, but some of these pieces I've never seen before, and they're just outstanding. This one with the hummingbird on it, $180 for that. This piece is absolutely outstanding with these, I don't know if they're considered gargoyles on either side. Look at the carving on that. Is that not fantastic? Looks like the price on this is $495, which I feel like is a really good deal on this. It comes with the tray that can be lifted on and off. And I'm just amazed with this and the detail. I'm a little bit tempted, I'm not gonna lie. It does not, even in the slightest, go with my home decor, but it's definitely tempting because it's such a unique piece. Oh my goodness, do you see what I see? These little birdies right here, Anderson Pottery. Oh, they're not for sale. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I was so excited. Are these one? Okay, so the Fenton is for sale, but the little Anderson pottery birds are not, unfortunately. Check out all of the lava lamps. That's a really cool booth. This booth is running a 15% off sale, and I walked in here and there is a lot to see. It goes all the way up, so it's a tall booth, similar to Kenny's booth. You have to make sure that you look up. And over here I noticed this duck. Oh, it's an ashtray duck. It's marked on the bottom. It's M.A. Hadley. Look at that. I didn't know M.A. Hadley made ashtrays. They want $17 for it and 15% off. I'm just not really sure about that guy. Wasn't sure. He could also be a planter. Maybe I'm just confused. This piece right here, leather black mid-century Italy trinket bowl. This is $29 firm though. That is a really neat Italian piece, and the bright colors attracted my eye. Those are pretty opalescent pieces. Vintage opalescent candy dish, $12 firm. Oh, I just threw the tag on the bottom. Okay, I gotta go get that. There's a little salt glazed kitty in this booth. Oh, it's very heavy. I wasn't expecting that. It's Beaumont Brothers. BBP. $24.95 on that, and I don't see any discounts on this booth. So as you can see, it goes on, and then there's actually 2 other rows in the other direction. So we've got a lot to see today. Some beautiful flow blue here in this case. Some ironstone. I have spotted a Hager lamp. This is $60. The shade, I don't think the shade and the finial are original. I'm going to scoot in here. Ignore the man in the background. But I really like the lamp. I'm just not sure it's $60, even though it does appear to be a Hager mauve agate piece. Those birds in the background are great, though. Those are $75. Looks like a nice folk art piece. Look at that beautiful chair there. Looks kind of like a plycraft chair. If I was to guess, I think that's probably what it is. No touching. Do not touch. No touching, please. But that's a really neat chair for $650. I think that I paid about $700 for mine, and I had to get mine reupholstered. So the fact that this is only $650, that's pretty neat. This booth is full of kitschy goodness. Like this little guy, Old Howard. Santa ashtray, $72. It's kind of a funny looking ashtray. Oh, these guys are adorable. Noel, little candlestick holders. What is the price on these? $29. And then we have the little candlestick huggers. Are those Norcrests possibly? They are sweet, aren't they? Can't tell if they are a set. I'm assuming they would be. $17.50. Santa candle huggers, both of them for $17.50. These are adorable. They remind me of Holt Howard, just the eyes and everything. So I might grab these little guys. I don't think I've ever seen this Brush McCoy frog before, but he's very seductive. This booth is having a summer savings sale of 40% off everything, including firm. So I want to check out this dog. I have not looked at the price yet. Here's the moment of truth. $25, and it's 40% off. Look at the little jeweled eyes. I was wondering if he's oh, he is Christ and Company. I've noticed they do a lot with the jeweled eyes, so that was kind of the giveaway on this one. It's got some nice spaghetti on there. That's fantastic. I'll definitely be taking that with me. The other piece I noticed was this bowl back here. They have 46 on that. It is firm, but summer sale, 40% off. So I might consider that. It does have the blue and the green on the edge. That nice amber. My hands are full right now, but I'll come back to it. Okay, this is me coming back for it. Only if it's 40% off. If it's not 40% off, I don't think I'll take it with me. I really like that. So we were going through some of the stuff that we got from the Gus clean out, and we have a very large shaker like this, and it's in ruby. And I always thought, you know what, this is probably supposed to have a lid, and I think it just clicked with me that it needs one of these lids, something similar to this. Granted, these ones are $39 and $72, probably not the best choice to cannibalize and steal the lid from. Oh my word, this person might actually have more lamps than me. Just kidding, I have a lot of lamps. But this is fantastic. Look at all these mid-century style lamps. Look at the shades. Look at the shade on that. That double-tiered blue shade. I love how deep that is. Goodness gracious, this is a fantastic booth. This is a beautiful vase, and it's actually only the second time I've ever seen one in person. The first time was at Beaver Creek Antiques a few weeks ago. That's when I saw it for the first time. The one there I think was $1,200. This one is $445 because it's as is, but it's just an absolutely stunning vase and definitely caught my attention as I was walking by. This vase here, underneath this toy, it looks like a Dittmar Erbach piece. See what it says, hand-painted Czech vase, $25. Yep, Czechoslovakia. Looks like somebody even signed it. It's a very colorful piece. The orange and the green, that was kind of the giveaway that it was a Czech piece. Possibly Dittmar Erbach. If I had to guess, that's what I would say. Anyway, this booth is interesting. Oh, look at this little deer over here. Isn't that just deer? Oh, it's Red Wing. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Red Wing pottery, deer. Some Franciscan desert rose and ivy. I'm gonna set that there. I'm coming back for it, don't worry. We're gonna explore the rest of the booth real quick. This is Fenton, yep, Mariana. I can never pronounce that. It's just a weird word. It's a nice piece though. Reminds me of watermelon. Alright, so I think we're gonna take that vase with us. This is beautiful. Watton tree vase. I feel like we've seen a piece similar to this in the past. Alright, so I am going to look through this case real quick before we take off. They've got some really nice glassware in there. There's a Mondrasada vase in the back. I think that one is $89 though. That's a little bit too much for us. I can usually get about 100, 120 for those. And there's a beautiful Murano bowl in the back there. That one is $56. I like this dish. Alright, let's pull some of this stuff out and take a look. Okay, so these are the pieces that I picked out of the case. We've got this beautiful, stunning Murano. I love the kind of alabastro with the starry swirls. That is just a beautiful piece, and it is 10% off. This is also a perfume bottle, and this one is $48. Sommerso, absolutely stunning. Got a fairy lamp here. This one is flash. There are a few chips on it. We might pass on that. I didn't realize it had chips. But this is a beautiful console bowl, and it's got the enamel on it. This one is $48, 10% off. And I might check it with my blacklight. Well, it does not glow, but it's still a beautiful piece, and I love that green. Okay, well, our total spend here at the Antique Mall was $217. I feel like we got some good stuff today. There at the end, we pulled out all of that Murano glass, and it was just stunning. Really excited about all of that. This place has a lot of primitives, a lot of really nice primitives, and that's not really my style, but I could at least appreciate them. And if you're looking for primitives, you need to come here, because I didn't really film them. I probably should have filmed some of them, but primitives just really aren't my style, but I still like them. I like the Crocs. I mean, Okay, I'm just digging myself into a hole. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you tomorrow. I am stopping at the Goodwill on the way home, so there is a Goodwill video coming very soon. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.